Now on 3-2 to Utley with Rollins leading from second. Here's the pitch from Beckett. Call strike three and a no-hitter. Josh.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Chris Miller, here's the first offering. Oh, he got his fastball that time as this one sent into right center. That's a base hit. One-two pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Chris Miller, first pitch coming. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground to first. A stab, and he's got it. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here he comes, 3-1. Hit pretty well as this is out toward deep center. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere. But what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game. Because
and sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out.
Deeper and deeper hole.
Here it comes, 2-1. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And the run will score from second as we are once again tied 3-3. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Now a line drive, and that may be enough to break our tie. That's down for extra bases. And that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is. Now here it comes. Hit hard back up the middle, and he's got himself a base hit.
A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
To center. Hicks.
MLB The Show has baseball coming your way from Tropicana Field. And before we get on with things here this evening, a look at the 2 starting lineups we'll see featured tonight. Chris Miller, the 2-2 one more time. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. A solo shot here to left, and the Phillies grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, this is supposed to be a slider on the outside part of the plate, but as you can see, the action on this ball makes it come back towards the hitting zone just a little bit. He reaches out, drives it the other way, and somehow...
He'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. And he takes something off here as this is a lazy fly ball out to center field. Miller is under this one, and he will put it away to retire the side. Chris Miller will stand in here with just a bit.
Maybe a little. I wouldn't be too worried just yet. He's shown the ability to bounce back before, but it's also looking like he might not have his very best stuff.
And he'll indeed move up 90. Chris Miller, here comes the 1-2. Goes down to get this thing as this is lifted in the air to straightaway left. Neuenhuis is right there as he'll put it away without. Chris Miller will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on.
And that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Right, especially starting off an at-bat.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put in the pitch. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Game this season.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will get there to make the running play. Here comes a 1-2. And this is lifted out towards straightaway center field. Miller is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
And the Giants, once again, win a game in a very unusual way as this crowd goes crazy. And again, the two.
Now from the home of the Rays, you get a look there at Tropicana Field. And before we close in on first pitch, a look at the starting lineups here for the finale. Chris Miller
Down here because there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's putting up a good fight.
And the payoff pitch is reached for and sent on the ground to third. Throw in the dirt to first, and he can't come up with it cleanly. Here's the 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. Miller is under this one, and he's got it for the first out.
Come on.
Chris Miller strikes.
I don't know that he necessarily needs to ever throw it for a strikeout.
Sorry to interrupt, but the play has been made for the third out. Chris Miller, the 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here comes the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller will wait on it, and he's got it for out number 2.
Good job to get wood on it at all, but it's still
Worst thing in the world. You'd like to avoid it if you can, but this can be a dangerous spot if you just groove it.
And he lays off ball 4.
the size of a tin can.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach with the backhand, but he comes up empty as that gets by him. And the second run will score as well.
Ball player, that looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches.
MLB The Show has baseball for you. Under the lights at sit. And before we get too much further, here's a look at each manager's starting lineup here for the opener. Here in the top of the first. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Miller is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Chris Miller
Running this one, so they're behind the 8 ball again to start this game.
And a swing here on 2-0 as this is in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it now is Kane as he puts it away for the first out. Chris Miller. 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Inning. The payoff pitch one more time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number.
It takes a lot of energy out of a guy when he's got to throw that many pitches.
This is lifted into the air out towards center field. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away.
Fly on strikeouts.
2-1 pitch is swung on and hit in the air out to center field. Miller is under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. So they reach the bottom of the 6th. Here's another 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Miller will stand in now in what could be a big pitch here, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay low.
A's have won it. 3 consecutive years in the postseason for the Oakland A's.
Now on 3-2.
Time for baseball on the show as we get you set for baseball at a place they call. And with final warm-ups nearly complete, let's check out the starting lineups for each manager here tonight. Chris Miller, visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the 1st. They've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
And it's been a less than amazing start for the road trip, too. They won.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
In April. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he is in there. And 2-2 pitch on the way. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And there's the first out here in the Miami third. 42 as his legacy lives on to this day. 1-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Miller is there, 2 gone.
Hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he didn't miss that by much. It's popped way up on the infield, and I mean way up there. Trevino is there, 2 down.
Pitch is right in his wheelhouse, but wind up.
Vargas waits on deck. And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4. Chris Miller will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. And ball 4 here on the intentional walk, so now they'll have a force at any base with. Now here it comes. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout.
Third innings now. They have just not been able to mount any type of offense against him at all.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away.
420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adam swings and hits.
From the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park. And as we close in on first pitch, there you get a look at the starting lineups this afternoon. Chris Miller here in this scoreless ball game. It was another loss for him last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these
Here's the 1-1. Pitch outside, the throw. Not in time as he steals second. Done. He's set, now the pitch. And he goes down and gets this one as it's lifted high into the air out to medium deep center. Miller is there, and he puts this one away for the third. 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded this time. And he turns beautifully on that fastball as this is pulled into right for a base hit. A 2-1 offering. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And that'll plate their second run of the game. Chris Miller.
You try to get moving just a little bit early, and that's a good job of recognizing off speed and then holding back on the swing.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and he'll stay with it here as he puts.
We'll get to see if he approaches things.
Inning number 7. Here comes a 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
You know, here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
0-2 coming. Swing and a fly ball toward right center into the alley. Bradley on a run. Jackie dives. Oh, he caught it. Tags. He'll advance into third. Jackie Bradley, Superman in the alley. And how about the appreciation from these fans? A spectacular catch. And again, the